what it is, people. Welcome to Hawkeye's Tales and Trails. Come ride along to different objectives to find out what is really going on.
Turn left, then turn right.
That is what Hawkeye's Tales and Trails is all about. Please remember that all information is deemed to be factual, however it could be embellished. Who knows? I was told to mention that Stray Cat LLC, Stray Cat Productions, Hawkeye, Jeannie, or myself Polyphia have not been paid from this entity or any other business that has been seen on any of the episodes. So, what that means is that they are not making any money. This could change. Please subscribe. Click on the black cat on the bottom right-hand corner to subscribe to Hawkeye's Tales and Trails.
Then turn right on Oak Mountain
No
Winery.
breath test will be required. Please click like.
That's outdoor dining. Put a floor show on for you.
Yeah, I'm surprised they're letting me back in.
They didn't know it was you. You didn't give them your name.
Yeah. You didn't tell them Hawkeye.
Turn right on Oak Mountain Winery.
This is it?
This is it. Yeah.
This is it.
You've arrived at your destination.
Well, thank you, my lady.
Glory be.
Glory be. Any grapes we can snatch?
Nah, man, they're done been picked.
Done been picked.
Yeah.
We got 10 minutes to spare.
What do you think of that?
Can we park here?
Bus parking only.
Oh, and a van thinks he's a bus?
Well, you might be able to park right there. Turn left. Turn left. Right there. Right there. R-A-T. Right there.
Right there. Got it. Okay. Now, I'm going to find the potty.
Well, they call it a cave, but I think they built it and then they piled dirt on top of it.
Episode 135 is about a very unique, well-run winery in Temecula Wine Country. Hawkeye enjoyed all their wines, which is unusual. Hawkeye is very fussy. But you probably already knew that.
It's not true, man. I'm really a pretty much laid-back dude.
I am laid back. Yeah, right. First, you must be aware of a complex word that you will be hearing in this video. Please watch episode 122 of Hawkeye's Tales and Trails for the full comprehension of the meaning of viticultural. This is important information for all winos and wannabe winos to understand. Mountain Winery is a fun, family-owned winery on the DePortola Wine Trail. Home to Southern California's only mined wine cave, Oak Mountain offers tours and tastings with their friendly and knowledgeable staff. They are known for their famous raspberry and strawberry champagnes. They offer over 30 award-winning wines. Experience Southern California's only subterranean mined wine cave. Resting 104 feet below ground, Oak Mountain Winery boasts the first and only subterranean mined wine cave in Southern California, creating a unique one-of-a-kind experience for their guests to enjoy. Dine underground in the COVID-compliant Cave Cafe. They rearranged their storage area so the dining tables are spaced apart. Dining is also available on the outside terrace.
I'm in a stall of it, man. How you doing?
More people than I thought.
Yeah?
Considering the weather.
All right.
Do you get that? Can you get that?
Sure. Sorry if I take your picture.
Go ahead.
And your name?
Introduce
My name's
yourself.
Gabe.
Gabe.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Host your wedding or special event with Oak Mountain. Their pavilion overlooks one of the most spectacular views in the valley. They offer their guests Wi-Fi and live music every Sunday. Oak Mountain Winery is dog-friendly, and they support 2 local animal rescue organizations. Just like Hawkeye and Jeannie, join them on one of their cave wine tasting tours, where you will indulge in different varietals of their wine while touring inside the cave and learning the history of Oak Mountain Winery and Temecula Wine Country. Finish your tour with a delectable pairing of different meats and cheeses from around the world, which your tour guide will pair perfectly with the wines. Cave wine tasting tours are by reservation only. You can find about upcoming availability and book a reservation by clicking their website. This winery offers a very relaxed atmosphere with classic beauty.
Oh my god. Okay, cool. Well, welcome to Hawkeye and Winery, guys. Viognier. It's from our Temecula Hills vintage.
What was your name again?
My name is Gabe. It's a 4-letter word like wine. Really hard to mess that one up.
Keep those one-liners going, okay?
Yeah, for sure.
You're
Oh my
gonna.
gosh, that's so weird. I'm like, there's so much pressure to know that there's like an actual camera.
Yeah,
oh my
just-
god, it's looking
just
right
forget,
at me.
man.
Damn.
He's gonna be on
guys,
YouTube
come on,
next
gather
week.
a little bit closer in. So, a little history about our property. We go back to the 1990s. We've been in business for 30 years. This right here, the Viognier, it showcases Temecula Hills. That was the original vineyard that we had, owned by our 2 owners, Steve and Valerie Andrews. In the early 2000s, well, late 90s to early 2000s, the De Portola Trail, not De Portola Wine Trail, was being bought up in large chunks. It wasn't until viticulturists, topographers, and enologers discovered that this ground is absolutely incredible for wine. They then made the conscious decision to say, no one is going through the toils and snares to get to Temecula Hills Vineyard after this is developed. So on an improv whim, they purchased the Oak Mountain right here. And that was what started the story of Oak Mountain and the cave. Right behind you, the 36, 50, 52 and 2 distillery. We do distill all of our goodies here at Oak Mountain Winery. That was the original tasting room back in the early 2000s. We then started construction on the pavilion. Steve had this insane idea. There was a cave in Napa. Why not I have a cave? I have a mountain. But we soon discovered that not all mountains were created equal. When we went to go pound sand, we literally found sand. So we had to halt our production, and something that could have been about 18,000 square feet then shortly became a little over 10,000 square feet, because when there's sand pockets, that compromises the structural integrity of the mountain. And in order to keep it a cave without the concave, we halted at the square footage that you will see momentarily. The pavilion over here, we open this up on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, for the general public and tour companies to have their influx of guests, mass loads of people. It hosts about 250 people in there on a good day. So the cave is obviously not geared for that. You were in there just now checking in. It is very narrow, and there's a lot of crap everywhere. So it's just not very functional. We are very much a winery, but at the forefront, we are also a full functioning restaurant that operates 7 days a week, open to close. So we are very mindful of our restaurant guests, which is why we limit the quantity of people inside the cave at all times. And we have scheduled tours like this so people aren't just walking around gazing into people's eyes while they're downing chimichurri fries. Not attractive, not the vibe. Let's see if our charcuteries are ready. 2 minutes ago. Oh my god, they are. What? Let's go. Okay, cool. So yeah, we're going to circle right on back. We're going to go enter through the front of the cave. I'm going to give you a brief preview of our executive lounge, and then we're going to bounce all the way over to the reserve room, where you will have a wine, cheese, and meat pairing with the red select. So let's kind of mosey right on out over here. There's the bear in the chair. Super cute. I moved it over today.
How do they smell?
Plastic.
Oh, man.
First vintages that we had when the cave was developed. Our owner, Steve, got bored, legitimately bored, and dreamt up this idea that he wanted to make the cabinets himself. This was his own little private project and baby. And this is where we have, for the executive members, this is the little dining hall that we rent out for them exclusively. This is also very popular for business parties, board meetings, you know, those kind of snore events. And then we have a lot of rehearsal dinners planned here, graduation parties, all that goodness. So yeah, pick a chair relatively closer to the wine, and that'll help with the echo. I will get the charcuterie after everyone has chosen their seats.
Oh, no.
So, Gabe, I thought we were going to pair wine with food. Or
Yes.
Because Jeannie, I'm trying to keep her off of it here.
Oh my gosh.
It's still the right time.
Suggestively, the chorizo or the pepperoni would go great with the cave woman because it's a little bit on the gamey side. Up next, the caveman is more of the stone ground mustard to the sage derby. Yeah.
Gotcha, all right. Can I ask you guys something? Is it okay if I record you, photograph you?
Yeah, that's fine.
If not, yeah, because you kind of got into a couple scenes there. So I got to have your permission. You know. In fact,
Lift it. That's where savor.
Okay, so up next is the caveman, obviously, because cave women, ladies go first. The caveman is comprised of a Cinsault, that is a South African grape. It's not the most popular grape here in Temecula. It's mainly only grown and served here on the De Portola Wine Trail. That's what sets us apart from the Rancho Trail. We try to practice a few different methods to give us a little bit more of a unique twist on things. This is a little bit more earthy, a little bit more grounded. That's why I recommend like the stone ground mustard with like the sage derby cheese, more earthy tones and flavors as opposed to like meat and fleshy or very, very fruit forward. So yeah, let's go for it.
all right.
So right over here we have the Pinotage. This is the only time when you say Taj is it ever appropriate because this is the hybrid of Pinot Noir and Cinsault. The other name for Cinsault, the one that you just tried, the caveman, is also called the Hermitage grape. It comes from the region of South Africa. Pinotage is a hybrid of the two, Pinot Noir and Cinsault. It has a lot more resilience. Pinot Noir doesn't typically grow very well here in Temecula. It typically burns because it can't handle anything over 92 degrees. Well, hot flash summer, it's 110, your grapes are dead, you wasted all that time and water and space, and you don't even have a yield. So our owner, Steve Andrews, discovered the Pinotage grape about 15 years ago and decided that he was going to plant a ballsy 7 acres of it on this property. Out of the 20 registered acres in Southern California, we have 7 of them alone on one winery. That's a lot to take on. And it's a big if. Will it even take on our mountainous slopes with our mineral composites? Turns out it does. This is going to have a little bit of, you could almost say like a muddled plum consistency, a little bit of banana on the nose. If you wisp it and put it on your palate the right way, it's a hit or miss. And then some dark chocolate notes to it. Dirt, whatever, your hand, etc. Looking at the body of the wine through, per se, like a piece of paper, you'll be able to determine what kind of body structure it is. If it's very transparent, it is a light-bodied wine. If it's darker and you can't read what's on the paper, then that's going to be medium, medium plus to a full body. Again, that is the structure of the grape varietal and the type of wood that it's in, not necessarily how much time it's been in the barrel per se. That's all dependent upon the varietal. That's why some people are drawn to Pinot Noir. It's light, it's dainty, it's refreshing.
Take 4 with me.
Take 4.
No, I don't know.
So anyways,
That's the room.
here is the 2017 Malbec. So Malbec is initially a French grape. However, all of a sudden Argentina got a hold of it, and their agricultural methods exceed like most of the world in terms of like soil rigidity. So the Malbec grape does phenomenal in the region of Argentina. Any questions on anything? Please poke, please pry. I don't care how stupid you may think the question is. It just makes it better. And then 1 bottle of wine, red wine, at a 15% ABV is equivalent to 1 glass of whiskey at 4 ounces. Yeah.
Beer is a waste of time.
Oh, I don't drink I'm like, I will never drink a beer.
Don't go to Germany, Jim.
I have. I never drink a beer.
Downstairs, ice cold Pacifico, come on.
Yeah, I'm like, it's not me.
Yeah, well, you're eating chorizo and eggs, it's good.
Wow, you just start early. Confession hour it is. Mid-communion. But yeah, no, I'm wine and whiskey all the way.
Right on.
Only on a Wednesday. So it's literally most of the week I'm too busy.
Gabe, will you be able to review with us the proper way to taste wine?
Oh, yeah. You want that? Why don't we do that? Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, well.
6 S's of wine.
Yes.
I know about the
S,
7
like
P's.
the letter S.
Like I took that one on.
Alright.
Snips.
I'm using the cameraman as an example.
Snip, swirl.
So, the 6 S's of wine. The last one can be debatable. It's an either or. There could be 6, there could be 7, but we know who you are based on your answer on the 6th one. There is the sight. Looking at it, looking at the color, there is the swirl, the sniff, the sip, the savor, the spit, or the swallow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well-
Spitters are for quitters, or swallow because you're hollow. Yeah.
Right on, man.
Yeah, so that's kind of it, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
like, awkward.
I appreciate you clarifying that.
Oh, you're totally welcome. Yeah.
That was
I
great.
remember I did that on my first tour here, the manager who was over there having a meeting, she's like, he did not just say that. Yeah, I did.
Thank you so much.
Welcome, absolutely, yeah, for sure. Your turn.
Hey. Per bottle.
Huh?
Thank you very much for your hospitality.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you guys so much for coming to Oak Mountain Winery.
It was great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, come
Have a good
again.
day.
This winery offers a very relaxed atmosphere with classic beauty. I am hard-charging pagan woman warrior queen, Califia. Smiles are free, pass them around. Catch you on down the road. Thank you to you, our viewers. Thank you, Gabe. Google. Wikipedia.